Hello there, people of love. It is still the 13th of October 2023, and today we're telling the love story between Blessing and Kennedy. And now, I get to sit with the groom, man who has been the embodiment or the picture of cool as a cucumber. This man has been unbothered, he has been playing games in his room, if you will, and he's out having an absolutely wonderful time because he has found his better half, and today he makes it official. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we get to talk to Kennedy, the first blessing from Blessing. Big Ken,
What's good, bro?
how you doing?
I'm alright.
It's your wedding day. Say I called you Big Ken now because, of course, now you now look like a Ken doll. You have to get your Barbie.
You know what's up, man.
I mean, of course. Of course. I mean, you look great, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Delving into it, right? I've asked this question to a couple of people and I've rattled them before. And I know that you can't be rattled because you've been cool, calm, collected. I mean, you're unrattled today and I like it.
Yes, now.
But Kennedy, why are you getting married?
Because I met the love of my life, man.
Oh,
Like,
come
God
on
brought
now.
her to me and I just had to take it.
Come on now.
Like, literally, man. Like, when I saw her, I just knew, okay, this is the one. Like, I just knew this is the person. And I just thought I was not going to fumble this bag. Because she is a major bag that I needed to bag in life. So,
I like that. I like that. No, obviously, because a lot of people don't even talk about it like that. I like the way you just said, was it bag and then you don't want to fumble.
bro, man. Like, when God gives you the bag, you
Yeah.
have to bag it properly.
When did you know?
When did I know?
Yeah.
So should I start from how we met?
Oh, of course. It's your
Okay,
story.
so
Tell
we
it.
met. What's it called? We met like over, and she found me on Instagram. She booked me for a photo shoot,
Oh.
and then she didn't come for over a year. So I have this thing where I call and check on my clients. Once you book me directly,
Yeah.
I always call to check in,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And I mean, she saw me as a friend because I was always checking in on her,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll just talk a little bit. But then to me, it was on the surface because it's never that deep with me. So
Absolutely.
and then what's it called? She finally came for the photo shoot. The next year, and of course, I haven't added money, safe. Yes, now I said no. That was last year's price. So.
Yes, sir.
We were dragging over the phone about this thing until she finally agreed. And I'm like, who is this babe? So she registered in my mind because she was always dragging the prices. Like, no, it can't be. I have to. And I'm like, In fact, I had to park my car this side of the road. Like, So I mean, she came, and then the second I saw her, bro, like, I felt something, man. Like I was like, But of course, I had to act professional, man. So I helped her into the
Absolutely.
dressing room. I helped her like steam her clothing, and then she dressed up and everything. So during the shoot, it was nice. It felt different. It wasn't like every regular shoot because I've shot it. I've shot tons of women, but then this one was different. And then what's it called? After the shoot, we select. She was like she wanted to select the pictures. Then I'm like, okay, let's go. And then we're gisting and then we're talking, and of course I threw a few questions at her, and then the way she answered it, bruh.
We're stunned.
Bro, I just like once she left, right, I just knew that I want to talk to her so bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Because like I have one ethical thing I do. Like I'm not more than friends with any clients. Like it's like
Absolutely.
I'm more stays with friendship or just on the surface. But I had to text her and ask her if she had gotten home. And I've been texting her from that day till today, November 2nd, 2022.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's how it happened. No, sorry, it wasn't 22. No, it was 2021. Yeah. Yeah, that's when I met her, I remember. Then we started dating last year. And now we're getting married.
I like that.
Yeah.
Or when did you know?
When did I know?
When would you say it clicked in your head? It doesn't have to be one particular moment, but I mean, I know from the first day you have mentioned that from the photo shoot, the questions and the way she answered. But when did you know?
I can't remember why. We had a conversation about something, and I knew I could tell that she was a very kind person. She would never speak ill about you, no matter how much you hurt her. Like she would always see the good in people, and that at that point I knew that she had a good heart. That's a major key thing for me. When you have a good heart, when you're kind, kind people go a long way.
Absolutely.
That's what people don't understand. It's not about the looks. It's not about the money. It's about someone that's kind. Someone that's kind will always be there for you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like they'll never let you down.
Yeah.
So at that point, I knew. And kind people are loyal people.
Yeah. Of course.
If you're kind, that means you can be loyal because disloyalty is not kindness.
Absolutely.
So exactly. I'm not going to preach and say, oh, I saw meekness and all those things from the Bible. I'm nah. I saw kindness, bro, and I'm like, nah.
And that was
She's
enough
the
for
one.
you.
Yeah. She's the
So
one.
how important is faith in you people's relationship and marriage?
Oh,
Because I
it's-
mean, obviously, we talk about you've said kind, and I mean, again, there are scriptures for finding a wife, but how important is faith for you?
yes, it's number one, it's key. I mean, my marriage is built on the rock of God. So what's it called? It's like the number one thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And I mean, she taught me how to pray, like properly pray.
Oh, I like
Do you
that.
understand what I'm saying? I mean, I was praying, but when I heard her pray, I'm like, okay, I wasn't praying since, but now I learned to pray. I started taking reading the Bible seriously, and everything. Like, whoa, I mean, she changed me, man. I
She's
mean,
made you better.
yeah, but I mean, I changed her too, though. I
No,
helped
of
her get
course,
better, and then she helped me get better too.
That's good.
So, like, I mean, we're the perfect match. Like, I'm not. I feel she's the woman I prayed to God for,
Oh,
down to like how close our houses were, like our family houses were. Like,
damn.
she literally lived in the same estate as me. I mean, we lived in the same estate for over 8 years, but we never met each other. So that's why I believe that God gives you what is yours when it is time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I always tell people that, oh, more, I need to do this, I need to do that. I'm like, go and check the other things you haven't done yet that God told you to do, but you don't even know that you haven't done them yet. So go and check. Maybe some people that like they want to jackpot. I'm like, bro, have you finished taking care of your parents in night first? Have they eaten your money? Because there's one rule in my family house. My mom tells us that your parents have to eat your money for 1 year before you go and marry.
Aye.
Do you understand? And it's like, I mean,
That makes sense.
yeah, if you take it back to Igbo culture, you train all your younger siblings in school before you even go and get married. Or if you want to get married, you have to do it at the same time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So, and I still believe in culture, even though at the same time we believe in believe in God, because there are certain rules in our cultures that we shouldn't just let go of.
Yeah,
Do you
shouldn't
understand what
throw
I'm
away.
saying? Yeah. So, like, bro, this is the best decision in my life that I've ever made, and
like that.
I'm proud of it.
No, I really do like that.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Now
man.
let's talk about the preparations in itself, right? Your in-laws,
Yeah.
how cool are they?
I mean, you're
Have
taking.
you guys butted heads?
I mean, bro, not traditionalist now, bro. Like the list and everything. But then you're taking the first daughter
Oh, okay.
of the first child of a family.
That's a thing.
So, like, bro, I mean, I'm lucky to be able to smile today because you know how Nigerian culture is, bro. Like, they have to take enough compensations. And like they said in the Bible, give Caesar unto what is Caesar's.
Yeah.
So, do you understand? So, you have to do these things. And yes, we're butted heads, but I mean, that's the part where you guys also learn about each other.
Absolutely.
Do you understand? Like, two families come together, you have to learn about each other. It's normal for what's it called, like the list to like make guys butt heads. People, I mean, everyone's fine, everyone's happy. We laughed. Like, I mean, during the traditional wedding, we laughed and we danced and everything. And I can feel the love coming from her parents so much. Like, they literally treat me like their own son. And bro, that's major, man. Like, that's major. And I mean, I don't speak for her, but my mom loves her so much.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. That's
Like,
important. A lot of people don't really get important. That
yeah, my mom loves her. My mom's always talking about her, like, how is she? She come, how is she? I hope you're treating her well. Have you guys eating? Like, there's all that love coming from my mom towards her, and I love it so much.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's been an amazing one, Sha.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
So there's something that is said. It said that you would never find 100% of what you want in a partner, in your future partner. So out of 100%, what would you say she is?
Man, she's a 99.9, man. Yeah.
That's basically 100. You just took
I
out
mean, so
the
it's just like
Yeah.
one, like just a little thing. I
Yeah.
mean, if there's anything I want to say about her that's like, what's it called? She's a stubborn person, Sha. Like, I could not tell this a lot, but I mean, she's a first child, so she had to be that way.
I mean, you told me that she was bargaining with you twice in 1 year over price.
Exactly. Even when I asked her out, bro, she told me no like 5 times. Yeah, she told me no like 5 times.
Bro, you didn't tell me that in the story.
Bro, she told me no like 5 times, man. I asked her out for 6 months.
Why did you continue?
I don't know. I feel like when God knows you're meant to do this, He gives you the strength to keep on going.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I've never, I don't even look for a woman like that, and then they can't find me.
That sounds like...
Exactly. So do you understand? Like, I was like,
That sounds like the Banky and Adeswa story, man. It's him chasing her down
Yeah,
for that.
bro. When you know
When you know,
the
you
one,
know.
I haven't seen
I
when the
get that.
gazelle sees proper meat. He chases the meat, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course.
Exactly.
No, definitely. I do respect that.
Yeah.
So, my last question, yeah, because I just want us to be able to round this off, right? Who was your celebrity? This is a fun question.
Yeah.
Fun one.
Yeah.
Who was your celebrity crush before you met her?
Okay. My celebrity crush. Let me stay in Nigeria. Jemima Osunde. Yeah, I've met Jemima Osunde just once. I mean, she's as jovial as my wife. My wife is more jovial anyway.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Jemima Osunde. At this man anyway, they're just basically both jovial. Jemima seems like a very godly person. My wife is a very godly person. They are two beautiful women. My wife is more beautiful, by the way.
Yes.
But yeah,
Of course.
and then they look amazing in pictures. I've always wanted to photograph Jemima Osunde. And maybe that's why God gave me my wife. Yeah, because my wife is so easy to photograph. She's like perfect in pictures. She just has to smile, and then that's it.
I love
That's
that.
it.
So we're going to do a personal message to our wife, obviously. But this one, I don't want the regular whatever it is.
Yeah.
I want you to, from whatever you felt asking her out 5 times in 6 months, every single emotion you can think of, I want you to try and compile that into one single short video to your wife and say all of the things that you feel having talked about your love story now, and then record that message to your wife right now.
Okay. Hey baby. You are literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I'm not even kidding. What's it called? I literally would always keep pushing because you're right beside me. Like literally the reason I wake up every morning to do what I do. And I also want to tell you something. I told you I was going to give you the world, and I don't know where everyone else is going to stay, Sha. But it's going to be yours. Thank you so much for being an amazing woman. And I can't wait to do forever with you. Best friends for life, man.
If there are butterflies in the night sky, know that those are the only ones that somehow did not manage to find their way into Kennedy's stomach. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolutely wonderful experience talking to this lover boy who asked the woman out 5 times over the period of 6 months. And so when we show you all of the love that they have for each other and we show you all of this, know that it is not just for the optics. It is born out of a great foundation and an absolutely authentic story. And so stay tuned to the love story between Blessing and Kennedy. My name is David Williams, and in a moment I bring you The Bride.
I've been to a lot of weddings, seen 1,000 videos and 1,000,000 more pictures. It's the same white dress, the same old ring, the same circle of vendors again and again. But then again, I ask, what is your true love story? How well do you know yourselves? How prepared are you to forgive the unknown? That being said, your love story needs to be told. Please tell it. Join us as we explore the uncharted territories of love, culture, and family with heartwarming tales that resonate with your own experiences. African Bridal Experience, inspiring new homes and families.
Hello there, people of love. It is still David Williams, and we are documenting the love story between Blessing and Kennedy. Now, if you've been watching, I got to talk to Kennedy. I got to pry his mind. I got to understand their love story from his angle. But right now, I get to talk to the one who they say owns the day. It is the bride. And so Blessing will get to tell me, from her own experience, from her heart, what their love story truly is. And I cannot wait to share it with you. So, in a few minutes, we talk to the blushing bride, Blessing. All right, now, hello there, Blessing.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm alright. I mean, it's a wedding day, so.
As expected. So, quick question. And I'm starting out like with a hard part, right? This is how
Okay.
Why are you getting married?
Hmm. Three reasons for companionship.
Mm-hmm.
Um, getting married because I found my person.
Oh.
So why delay? Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
And then to build, my family, not just alone, but with
Mm-hmm.
somebody I love. Yeah.
With somebody. So here's the question, and I'm not going to get into. Yes, he's your person. You're sure he's your person?
Yeah.
He said, because we've spoken to him,
Mm.
he said for over a period of 6 months, he asked you out 5 times. 5 times.
Yeah.
So two questions.
Yeah.
When did you know he was your person? And then I'll get to the second one after that.
That's an interesting question.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, because you didn't know the first 6 months, obviously.
Yeah.
You didn't know
That's
well
a good
enough to be
question.
his girlfriend first. So how well did you know that he was your person, he was your husband?
Well, I think from the very first moment I met him, we're very good friends. So I just didn't understand why, Nigerians, and why your friend can be. When they say marry your friend, it sounds cliche.
Yeah, but
You understand? But it is what it is. So after six months, I had a lot of stuff going on in my head. I wasn't sure if I was ready,
no.
but then I couldn't let him go as well. But we hold man too long. So I'm just like, okay. So I think when it was the time, I just knew I had an internal peace of mind with my decision. So yes, of course, he worked hard. I'm not going to lie. He was a good partner to me. He was everything I could ever imagine. Even things that I thought he wouldn't excuse, like things I thought he would excuse or wouldn't excuse. He was just not like he's perfect, but
he's just
just my person.
Yeah.
And I said, we gelled quickly. And then I wanted to be sure that it wasn't what would they call it? When you have love, lust, and what's the third word? So I wanted to be sure what I was doing. So yeah, that was really the reason for the hesitation, because of the kind of person that I am. It had nothing to do with him.
Yeah. And so he said you made him pray better. One of the things that you did for him was you made him pray better.
Yeah.
And so obviously you're very deeply rooted in your faith.
Yes.
And so when you said you just had an internal peace, would you say that was more you or more, let's say, the Holy Spirit?
Yes, I would say that, because even over the
prayed
course
about it?
Yeah, definitely.
Before even you started dating him?
Yeah, properly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, I talked to my God in my closet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I just asked God, what do you think about this? Who is this person? Who is he? Where's his family?
Yeah.
Show me things about him that I have not seen yet. Make him reveal his true self to me. And everything. So God just made it. Of course, I had to wait on the Lord. Not like there was anything dramatic. Yeah. But everybody communicates with God differently. So I just knew that I was making the right decision, and I don't regret it.
I like that. Now, the follow-up question from the first one. He had to wait 6 months. He had to wait 6 months. Would you, if your brother was waiting on a woman that long, yes, would you tell him, no, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself? I mean, why did you think? Why were you sure that he was going to wait that long and ask you out even after the first, second, third? Why were you sure somewhere in your spirit, you know what? This is it's going to keep.
Okay, so it wasn't like it was intentional to keep him, for 6 months without even saying yes to his proposal to be his girlfriend and now wife, right? I think I knew the kind of man he was. He was a go-getter. He was someone who knew what he wanted and would go after. Yes, and would go after it. Not like I was taking advantage of that. Yeah. But I was secure in my decision to wait.
I like that.
So
secured in your decision
to wait. Yes.
Like that. Yeah.
So I just knew that when he was going to be, I didn't expect him to wait for me forever. And then anytime we'd have the conversation, I'll tell him I have my reasons. If you're in a hurry, you can, but I just give me some time, right? And the Baba said, "You not find any other person better than me." So therefore, he has to wait.
Yeah, no, he waited for his blessing.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. No, respect it.
Yeah.
Now, he said out of 100, because I said nobody really gets 100% of everything that they want in a partner.
Yeah.
And he said out of 100, could you guess what number he said you were?
1 million. Infinity.
I like that too. Yes. So now what number would you give him out of 100% for everything you wanted?
I mean, but all that he is in good measure. Like everything. Yeah, of course, there's some imperfections.
Absolutely.
Same as me. I don't even know how he's even able to, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't put a number to it. Everything is the way God has designed him to be for me. So I accept it like that.
Amen.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mhm.
I mean, you're. If people should stop it, you're making my chest beat differently.
I'm too weak.
Okay, so one question that is more of a fun question for me.
Yeah.
Who was your celebrity crush before you got married? Somebody that you was, somebody that you liked that from afar. Who was your celebrity crush? And would you say that your husband is like more like it? Does he tick the box that what you're like? This was like a childish crush. Now God has shown me the man I was supposed to be with. Yes.
Oh,
Would you say there were any similarities?
my husband is a catch. Oh.
I mean, no doubt.
Of course.
I
And
mean, we did see the
celebrity
diaper, yes.
crush.
Did you have any?
I wasn't that kind of person. I would say I was someone who admired people's work from afar.
Oh, okay.
Their craft. I'm someone who's really interested in people knowing their onions.
Yeah,
right?
That's important.
Yes. So I think even prior before I met him, I knew I always wanted Bedge to shoot my wedding. Right? I didn't, not because I had any internal whatever for him, just because of the quality of his work.
Absolutely.
But now that I've met my husband, I mean, if I had the opportunity for him to shoot our wedding, I would take it because he's a fantastic photographer.
Yeah,
I
get that.
And he's excellent at what he does, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of the many things I love about him. He's very professional and he knows his onions. It's one of the things that makes him who he is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're going to say final question before we'll let you go.
Yeah.
We talked about one thing that would say was a quirk that somebody has, and he says, my wife is stubborn. But not in a bad stubborn. In that she negotiated price with me for photo shoot twice in
Oh
space
my
of 1
God.
year. To the point where he had to
You
park his car. And he says, you're mine the first, not to have the first. So now, what is one thing about your husband? Like, you this man, this one. I like it, I love you, Sha, but this. So, yeah.
My husband and time. I'm waking up early. I'm an early riser.
Yeah.
My husband. I could have never imagined anybody wake up at 10. Why are you waking up at 10? Wake up 6, start your day. Like, when do you want to start your activities for the day? If you're waking up at 10, yeah. So I think that was a bit of a problem. Not problem, but I just couldn't understand why somebody would, because of my upbringing, who would always wake up at 5, start your day. So when I started getting to know him better, I'm just like, 11 o'clock, you're still sleeping. Like, to me, maybe because I'm a 9 to 5er and he's so he has control over his time.
Yeah.
So I just had to understand that about him. Yeah, overall, that's basically the only thing we fight about sometimes.
Anyways, he said that you've made him better.
Yeah.
Would you say that's the same for you?
Yeah.
He's made you better?
Yes, definitely. He's taught me patience.
Oh, I like that.
Not like I did not have it before, but I
But
mean,
you have it in a different
his own. His patience is very understanding.
Yeah.
He's very open-minded. Yeah. He's a young man. I mean, he's an old man in a young man's body.
It's an old soul.
Yeah. So he's wise.
I like that.
And he's very accommodating. He's warm, towards people. So I love that about him. The things that God has given me someone that complements the areas where I'm falling short. Yeah. So I'd say that.
I mean, that's the point. That's necessary. So to round it off now, in 1 minute, you're going to look at that camera.
Yeah.
And I need you to compile. He says, from his memory, that the first day he actually saw you was November 2nd, 2021.
Yeah.
And he remembers what a man.
Yeah.
So you're going to compile all of the experiences, everything you could possibly think of that you feel when you think about him from the first day till now. And then you're going to put it into a simple video for him and say all of what you feel in 60 seconds.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Hi, babe. So today is our wedding day and I'm excited. I have not seen you yet, but I know you're looking dashing. From the first moment I met you, I knew that you were a kind person. Even before I met you, I had considered you my friend, my comforter, someone who would always check in on me. Until this moment, you've never stopped doing that. I love you dearly. I love you forever and ever. And I'd always be by your side. I know you say I'm stubborn, but you know that my stubbornness has brought us good. I know that I know go agree, girl, but I mean, it has brought us more good than bad. So, I mean, take me like that. I love you and I love all of you. I love your flaws. I love your imperfections. I love it all. God has brought us to this day. We've worked so hard and to be here today. Congratulations on getting married to me. Yes, I love you so much.
All right then. We've come full circle. I showed you the chaos before all of this beauty was created. And I've shown you all of the character formation, all of the love, and all of the magic that exist, all of the things that preceded Blessing and Kennedy tying the knot and joining themselves before God and before everyone that they love. The party begins in a few moments, and I will not get the time to come back and talk to you. And so, people of love, please join us, party with us. And this is going to be goodbye for now. So take care. Until next time, this is still African Bridal Experience.